How are we all doing? Facebook, Tyler, Davidson-Joyner, and the beautiful Jodie Lee Cartwright coming to you live. How are we all doing? We're good. If you're watching this on replay, just hashtag replay and give us about 30 to 40 seconds just to welcome the people that are tuning in live to the Facebook Live. Today, what we're going to be talking about is how you can stay sane during quarantine. We know there's a lot of changes going on in the world right now, and there's a lot of new things that are happening, and people have got to try and adapt pretty fast to what's going on. So, Joe's going to share a little bit about his story because we've been working together now online for quite a few years. So, yeah, can definitely help you guys out in adapting to what's going on.
So the purpose really is to just raise everyone's vibration while this is going on, and to help you cope with your significant other whilst being trapped with them for 24 hours a day.
We're used to it, so it's all right. We're used to it.
Literally, so used to being trapped with Mr. TDJ.
Lucky you to be
So
fair.
I can give you a few tips on how to make the most of it, but also how to keep sane as well. So that's the purpose of this call.
Absolutely.
So what I just want to get into perspective is for people to realise, because when we first started doing this, I remember thinking, what the hell, like, how do I work online? How do I work for myself? How do I adapt? And I remember thinking, right, okay, I'm going to have to get a schedule in place, because I went out of my mind. I started being lazy. I was so unfocused. I wasn't getting stuff done that I needed to get done. And believe me, right now, you might be like, woo woo, like everything's fine. But then in a week, when you've done all the housework, you've done all the chores, you'll be like, holy shit, like what do I do now? So make sure that you're in a routine straight away. Literally, when you start working from home or whatever you're doing from home, make sure you've got a routine in straight away. Like, it's easy to lay in bed all day. It's easy to sit and watch Netflix, right? And I know you want to do that right now.
Cheers for that cute comment, Mitch.
Yeah, defo cute.
Awesome, mate. Awesome.
So yeah, get a routine straight in place, a schedule, and a to-do list. So every morning, get up, write a to-do list, what you need to get done for the day, and tick off the hardest thing first. Because if you don't tick off the hardest thing first, if you don't get that done, and you leave that till last, you're not going to want to do it. Trust me.
No.
You are not going to want to do the hardest thing. So you need to get that done first.
The hardest thing's the workout as well.
Oh, yeah.
So get that, if it's just your press-ups or it's your little jog around block that we're allowed to do once a day, or your sit-ups, get that done as soon as you wake up, because that's the stuff that loads of us just don't really want to do.
We've made a gym in attic now, haven't we?
Yeah. It's not the best thing, so literally just get it done quick or you're not going to want to do it.
But before I go into some tips, I want to just talk to the ladies right now. Because
Alright.
I know you didn't know this would come in, but basically, I want to tell you that this is a new environment, right? You're not used to it. You're not used to having your other half next to you all the time. You're just not used to it. So in order to get them under the thumb, you have to do it straight away. No messing. So literally sit there and don't wash up, because by the end of the day, they're going to wash up. So I just sit back and relax, and I leave it up to Tyler, because then that's his job. That's his job in this new environment, this new routine. It's then their job to do that. It might be your job now while they're at work and things like that, but they're not at work, right? They're at home. So now it's their job. Make it their job. He's done the washing up since we've been together. I've literally got that off to a T. And that's just not my job no more. That is literally the norm now, that Tyler is the washer-upper, innit?
I don't want everyone to know that. I don't want all lads to know that, especially.
Just sit back and relax.
Jeez.
And then don't even eat. They will cook. Men will cook. They eat like horses, right? They're literally scavenging all day, so just don't even cook. Because guaranteed, they will get the cooking done. Am I right?
Yeah, you are, but why are you teaching all the women?
Also, go shopping, and yeah, you go get your fresh air, you go get what you want to eat, and then you can have what you want, but men will sit back and they will get fat.
This is meant to be an educational video.
And they'll get fat, right? So you need to go to the supermarket, get what you want, and then hide food, literally, because if you've got a guy or a boyfriend that's anything like Tyler, they'll get a whole pack of biscuits and literally just eat straight from them.
That is true. That is true.
So you have to...
That is true. Yes.
And girl time. Us girls need girl time, right? There's no going to the salon, there's no getting his nails done and all that type of... I sound like a right lady of pleasure, don't I? I'm not. No. But I do like my girl time. So how I get over that, because we're in the house together all the time, we work together. So how I get over that, massive tip, is to lock yourself in the bathroom or to lock them out of the bathroom, because that is the only time you're going to get some me time, right? So put the candles on, put the tunes on, lock the bathroom door and respect that time.
What I've learnt so far from this is that Tyler is Jodie's bitch. Oh yeah. I don't know about
whipped, that. Literally whipped. So I'm just talking to the girls there, but on a more serious note...
If you're joining this live right now, basically she just ripped me for 5 minutes. She's gone off on a tangent and gone off on the plan that we made, and she's just grieved me. And grieved men. Or grieved men, to be fair.
I have not grieved men.
You have?
No. Wrong impression. So, basically, if you want to spend some quality time together as well, as a couple, you'll be with each other all the time, but... So you'll be thinking that you're spending quality time together, but you really won't be. I promise you now. In a week, you'll be like, what's going on? So you have to have that quality time, don't you?
Yeah. We're getting a bit more serious again now.
Yeah.
So I can lean forward and put my opinions forward and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to do that? Because according to some people on this live, I'm your bitch, so I'm only allowed to speak when you allow me.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, am I?
I'm a good girlfriend, really.
Yeah, she's a good one. You're alright.
So, are we going to do a
back on track? Yeah, let's get back on track.
Yeah, so when you're doing quality time together, switch your phone off, put a nice film on, have a glass of wine, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, absolutely. So can I go into more serious stuff now?
Yeah.
Watch numbers go down now.
Give him a challenge.
Gone now.
Give him a challenge.
So basically, guys, what I wanted to say as well is, because you're at home, a lot of people are not used to this environment. A lot of people are used to going out, being out, 8 hours a day, used to, all this type of stuff. But now you're suddenly at home by yourselves, and you're either by yourself or you're as a couple, or you've got a couple as a kids and stuff like that. It's a different environment. But yeah, we've been used to this as a couple now for quite a few years, so we know how to kind of tolerate it and grow. So we wanted to launch 3 challenges today that we're going to be accountable to all our Facebook audience, and we're going to do with you guys. We want to do a challenge, and if people want to get involved on this challenge with us, just comment in the comments, and then what we'll do is we'll keep some accountability and we'll do it together. But the challenge is, number 1, read a new book / listen to a new audio book that you've never listened to or read before. Something just a little bit different. And what I don't read about a murder book, or don't read about a pandemic or stuff. It's just going to fill your brain with rubbish, right? Read something that's like the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. Read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. The Power of Now.
That's a good one, especially right now.
Yeah, learning business, learning entrepreneurship, learning finance, read a book that's actually going to educate you and uplift your life, as opposed to just like reading about stuff that's just going to...
You've got more time to do it now.
Yeah, we've got more time. So read a new book. So that's what me and Jodie are going to do. We're going to read a new book. Personally,
challenge number 1.
Yeah, I'm an audio type of guy, so I'm going to go on Audible or the iBooks. And I'm going to literally just listen to a new book that I've not listened to before. But again, it's an educational book. So that's challenge number 1. Number 2, learn a new skill that you've wanted to learn for a while. Something that's been a passion of yours, but you've been putting it off. You've been putting it off because of work, because of all this stuff has been getting in the way. Put it to the forefront of your mind right now and do it. So my accountability to all you guys is my new skill, and she's laughing at me, but I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn a new language, and the new language is going to be Spanish. I'm going to put half an hour aside every single day while we're in quarantine, and I'm going to learn Spanish. I'm not going to say I'm going to be fluent Spanish by 2 weeks down the line.
The basics.
That's my commitment. I'm going to learn Spanish. So
he only knows swear words right now.
Yeah. I think your new skill should be I need to learn how to cook. That's your new skill.
That's tight.
You've been ripping me at start of live, so I'm gonna rip you. I think your new skill should be getting a baking book on YouTube or getting
I'll just ask Siobhan.
No, learn it yourself because I'm sick of eating vegan sausages that you put in the oven for 5 minutes and veg that you just put some boiling hot water and put on stove.
Yeah, but have you tasted my plant-based spag bol?
Yeah, but that's only when family come round. And obviously family can't come
It's
round
so
now
mean,
to always
Rach,
sort of-
Laura.
right?
It's
so
awful.
see, if you don't want me to get fat, if you don't want me to go to the shop and get biscuits and stuff like that, you have to learn how to cook.
Would you
Good.
learn yoga then? Would you learn yoga with me?
No, my new skill is learning Spanish.
I think you should do yoga.
You can't overload
actually
it, or you can't spread yourself too thin, or you get no done. I'm going to learn Spanish.
Right, so that's challenge number 2.
Yep.
Challenge number 3
Is
to volunteer.
yeah.
So we've signed up to volunteer for the NHS because we're fit, we're healthy, we can drive. If you guys aren't fit, healthy, or you can't drive, or for what reason whatsoever, then you can do something for free to help somebody else out, right? We can all do as little bit. So you could literally do a Zoom call to someone who, you know, might live on their own, for example, just checking in on people, that type of thing. It doesn't cost a thing. But that's the challenge number 3, to at least help somebody out for free. So whether you're an online coach or whatever you do for a living, PT, just do something for free to give back to their community and raise everyone's vibration.
Yeah, on a more serious note, guys, I know I've been having a laugh on this live, but on a serious note, like, you know, in times like this, you know, a lot of people that are vulnerable and are locking themselves away and staying at home, them's the type of people that really need the support, and obviously we can't see these people in person, like old people and stuff like that. So if we could somehow, you know, if you've got some old people on Facebook, we can, like, you know, do lives, or, you know, they can plug them into this, or they can jump on a Zoom and have a one-on-one chat with you, because a lot of people are going to suffer being lonely. That's going to be it. And no, there's the seriousness behind this now is people's mental health is going to go through the roof. If I know we've had a laugh on this live, and I know Jodie's been the funny one and I've been the serious one.
I'm always the funny one.
But the bad thing of this is, you know, people could end up, you know, suffering because they're not in a routine. They slouch on settee all day, you know. And honestly, guys, when we first started working online and stuff like that, it was hard to discipline yourself as well. It's a new environment, right? So here's what happens. Before you know it, it gets to 2 in the afternoon. You've binged on, you were going to watch one series of Friends, one episode of Friends, it turned into 10 episodes of Friends.
Been there.
While she's scrolling on Facebook, while she's catching news alerts that's programming your mind with negativity, while she's not working out, while she's eating shit and not training.
It's going to spiral out of control.
And in 3 to 4 weeks,
nail it now.
yeah, people are going to be out of shape, they're going to be mentally out of shape, and they're not going to feel good. So that's why we're doing this live, guys, to just try and get some structure into your life today, because it will get you through this time. If you have that structure and you set some new plans and you do some different stuff and start that new project or start something, do something different, and it will definitely help you out.
Just think about your future for the last point. Think really about your future, because we spend so much time doing day-to-day things, and then someone comes in and takes our day-to-day things away, and we're like, oh my god, like, what do we do with ourselves? So if you feel like that right now, really think about your future. You can do like a vision board where you put pictures of how you vision your future or whatever works for you, and vision your future, that goal, and go backwards, set different milestones and go backwards, because right now you'll be thinking more than ever about your future, right? So you might as well, whilst you're thinking about it, get that nailed on and decide what you want to do for your future. At least have a bit more of a roadblock. Road path, something like that. Yeah, one more thing I'd say, guys, is again, while you're at home, could be quite easy just to sit in your dressing gown all day. Yeah, very easy.
And not do your makeup, or women, I mean, you know, me, I'm having to like just neaten my beard up a little bit, lads, because if not I'll just feel scruffy. Jodie, you need to sort my eyebrows out.
Yeah, we can pluck them as we go along.
Yeah.
I don't have my wax spot anymore.
Oh shit! But you need to pluck them because they're getting a bit.
I will do. I did my monobrow earlier. But yeah, it's just little things that you have to keep up with.
Get up.
Girls, we have literally a bun on the top of our heads, and we walk around in as joggers all day, and we don't realise the effect that can have on his mental health within a few days because we're just not used to it. So you really need to, even if you're still staying in the house, you know, have a lazy day once a week, but for the rest of it, make sure that you're still doing your hair, your makeup, even if it's just a little bit, because it's going to make you feel better.
Like today, guys, I still did my hair, I still had a wash, I still put some, some nice clothes on, even though I'm in the house. You're going to be a lot more productive, aren't you? Even though I'm in the house, I'm in jeans and a t-shirt, right? So I'm just sat in my dressing gown all day with my hair.
He nearly put his blazer on, I was like, don't be daft.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Don't make me out to be. No, it's yeah, it is. No, I didn't put my blazer on. I put my blazer on when I do meetings out. I do not put my blazer on to sit in the house. Don't make me sound weird. Oh. Don't lie about me.
Right, okay, I've got your back.
Right, good.
That's it. That's all we wanted to say. So if you're going to do the challenge with us, let us know because we're doing it. So 3 challenges.
We'll put it on the post.
Yeah, we'll recap on the.
Yeah. So challenge number 1. What is it?
Read a new book or audio.
Challenge number 2.
Learn a new skill.
I'm learning Spanish. I'm going to do it.
I'm learning to cook. I'm joking.
And number 3.
3 is to volunteer or do something for free for someone.
Awesome, guys. Comment in the chat. Comment below if you're gonna get on board with us on this. And yeah, challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3. Let's go do it. Let's get through this together.
Do it.
Everyone, take care.
Bye. Bye-bye.